You guys know race mixing was illegal up until 2000. Race mixing was illegal up until 2002. You're going to give up 50,000 years of evolution if you mix up with this dude.
Are you filming us?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But you,
just look
but
awkwardly.
no, you realize that race mixing, it's going to give up 50,000 years of your evolution, right? There's 2 billion of those people being born because of.
Did you know that it's actually better evolutionary to like?
No, it's not.
I'm not going to talk science.
It's not.
I'm a scientist.
No, it's not.
Actually, I'm a scientist, and I'm not going to talk about this.
Literally, if you literally, you're just throwing down your genetic line.
For sure.
Pretty much, you're just LARPing. You're LARPing as a European in America. If you had any actual like heart and integrity,
Are you
then
done?
you'd go back
Sorry,
to
I'm
Afghanistan.
Are you done?
What are you, a Jew?
Are you done?
Are you Jewish?
No. Are you done though?
No, but I'm saying the truth.
No, hold on.
Like,
Are you
I
done?
am a scientist, and
Yeah.
you are wrong.
Stop.
So you.
Hey, it's done now. It's done.
So you think?
You stop that. Stop.
No, you.
Stop.
You think hybrid vigor is a thing?
Bro, film me. Film me. Just stop. Stop that.
What are you? What are you? Some SJW warrior?
Dude, I don't know if
Hey,
it's done.
white people are only
done.
7% of the world's population.
That's me. And I'm part of that. And I'm part of that. And it's done now.
And if we
whatever you're doing, it's done.
If we intermix, we're gonna become.
Who gives up, dude?
I give up because
Why?
we're the only creators of society.
No, we're not.
No,
we ain't.
Net migration only flows into white country. It doesn't flow into.
Just stop.
Exactly.
Stop.
Hey,
Walk across the
He's
street.
stupid.
okay, name me one black country that you would want to move to.
Name me one.
Yes, name me one black country that you would move to.
guy right here. Just go.
Name me one black or brown country that you would move to. Everybody moves into white countries. Everyone moves into white countries for a reason. Yeah, exactly. Because you don't have a retort.
This is what scientists had to say. They said scientists overwhelmingly agree that race mixing, a term often used to describe people of different racial or ethnic backgrounds, having children together, have no negative biological consequences and in fact often brings genetic benefits. Number 1, race is a social construct, not a biological one. Genetically, humans are incredibly similar, about 99.9% identical. What people call race are often just surface level traits like skin color, which are influenced by a very small portion of our DNA. Modern science favors the idea of population genetics, not fixed races. Genetic diversity is beneficial. Mixing between diverse populations can reduce the risk of certain genetic diseases that are more common in isolated gene pools. Children from mixed backgrounds may have stronger immune systems due to increased genetic variations, a phenomenon called heterosis or hybrid vigor. No evidence of harm. There is no scientific basis for claims that people of mixed ancestry are biologically or mentally inferior in any way. Such ideas stem from pseudoscience and racist ideologies from the past, not credible research. Number 4, human history is full of mixing. Human populations have been intermixed for thousands of years through migration, trade, and conquest. Most people today are already genetically mixed, even if they don't realize it. So we all saw the video and we can pretty much understand the type of white boy this is, right? It's automatically apparent he wanted to say certain types of things in order to trigger. Now, this is the thing. If you can clearly see that two people are enjoying each other's time, why would you need to intrude? Why would you want to interrupt? Why would you want to interject? Why do you feel that it would be in your best interest to, let's say, try to break them apart or to try to have problems or to try to have issues? Because the funniest thing is, there's been a multitude of times that I've seen black women out here with a variety of men. Never at any moment in time did I ever think that, maybe I should take it upon myself to educate these two on this, that, and the third, or these beliefs or these ideologies on why it's this or why it's that. I see two people enjoying their time, being directly with each other, and I leave it as that. And I mind my business. But again, for whatever reason, you have white people out here that can't seem to mind their business. And I want to point out some other things here. Number one, the white boy decided to do this because more than likely this would have been a white girl he may possibly have tried to go for, but he's more than likely an incel. He's afraid. He doesn't have the social skills. He doesn't really get women. Because again, if he did, he wouldn't be focused on her. Number two, he wanted to do two things. Number one, he wanted to have the black guy act outside of himself so that he could prove a point, right? Number one, like, oh, see, they're so violent and criminal minded, right? Because he was going on this whole thing about genetics and DNA. He was trying to get to that point, but he needed something. He needed something finite. He needed something to really happen right there to solidify his point. Then number two, of course, he's recording. So he wanted to do this, act as though he really cares. I really care about, white people and, our plight dealing with low birth rates and why it is that we should be together and yada, 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 and all this other type of stuff, right? Then again, trying to further antagonize and do something, some type of way in order to have the black guy act outside of himself, either by way one, verbally, or number two, by actions, or number three, trifecta, it would be both, right? And that would substantiate his point to what it is that he is stating, on top of the fact, show other people directly out there that he's filming to, whatever fringe site or whatever site that he's directly on, that this is how these guys directly are, and they're barbaric and they're violent. This is the only way that they know how to respond. It's the exact same rhetoric that you see time and time again. And he didn't fall for any of it. He didn't fall for any of it all. He was pretty much nonchalant because he already knew what time it was. He already knew what the game was. And he wasn't about to fall for the trap. Now, the white girl, she took it upon herself. She was like, yo, we're about to have, a little bit of a conversation. But she was a little bit too emotional and flustered to really fixate and break down all of those points. I'm pretty sure like she actually wanted to, right? So that didn't take place. That didn't happen, right? So she had this here and there type of thing. Black dude was like, just let it be. Let's just sit up there and walk, all this other type of stuff. They're still, I guess, sitting there waiting for the light or whatever it is. And then again, like I said in the previous video, there's only a few white people out there that will see and hear something going on and decide to actually step up. Right? Again, I go by actions. I'm not going by all of these pretty words that white people like to spread directly online to make it seem like everybody white is just, so religious and so great and next to God, and that they love and care about everybody and they don't see race. Nah, I don't got no time for that. Because clearly the white boy came directly into the scene. He was like, yo, I'm about to sit up there and block this. Y'all enjoy y'all time. Y'all do whatever it is that y'all do. I got this. And he stood right there. He was like, yo, film me. Focus directly on me. Let's sit up there and have this conversation. And he was telling them 99 different ways. He was like, yo, it's none of your business. Stop worrying about it. Why are you so fixated on it? Whatever's going to happen is whatever is going to happen. You're listening to one guy that's like, hey, he's going to leave it up to God, leave it up to the universe. You're listening to the white dude who's like, oh, no, we're not going to sit up there and do that. We're going to have to sit up there and do something about it. We're going to have to educate. We're going to have to do this. We're going to have to do. Again, you're focused on clearly a woman that would have never been interested in you at all. She would have never more than likely given you the time of the day. And that's the real thing that actually burns. That's the real thing that's really getting directly under his skin. Because primarily and specifically, you tend to have guys that act like this, think this type of way when it deals with these relationships, but underneath all of that, it has to do with what it is that they are doing directly behind closed doors. And I also brought this up before. I brought up the fact that a lot of these guys tend to fixate on the reasons of why it is that women choose black men. And they typically tend to fixate on the fact of the stereotype. Like, hey, this black guy, obviously, he has this, that, and the third. So this is the reason that she's with this guy, right? So it could be no other reason, right? It's not because he's nice, intelligent, He could be well off or rich or an entrepreneur, uh, you know, heavily athletic, whatever you want to put directly up there, right? Kind heart, provider, protector, whatever it is, right? It's none of those reasons. It's only for one specific reason. So that's showing you clear cut what it is that he is fixated on, what it is that he is focused on. And again, that's a him problem. Because if he was able to get the women of his desired choice and choosing, he would have never made this video. If he was actually getting attention from the women that he found attractive, he would have never made this video. If he wasn't on some type of fringe sites with all of these other incels directly out there that's egging him on, that's sitting up there like, yeah, we got to talk about this. We got to really get active in the streets, and we got to go face to face with these people that want to do these interracial relations. Yeah, he would have never made this video. So hopefully this is just a helpful lesson directly to any black people directly out there. For the black men, again, you're going to see this a lot more openly, right? You'll have people do things like this. They want to record you and they want to come directly up to you, rah, rah, rah. For the black women, you'll get this exact same thing as well, but it'll be more so micro aggressions, people throwing shots here and there, the white women throwing stuff online and saying things and all of that other type of good stuff. But again, to a lot of black folks out there, if this is you, if this is your situation, you better be aware of how it is that people in their communities deem, see, and feel about you while you're moving to and from and about. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.